7 o'clock on the dot, on my drop top, cruising streets. I got a real pretty little thing that's waiting for me. I pull up, anticipating good love. Don't keep me waiting. I got plans to put my hands in places I've never seen. Girl, you know what I mean. Let me take you to a place nice and quiet. There ain't no one there to interrupt. Ain't gotta rush. I just wanna take it nice and slow. Leo Martinez, how you doing? What's up? What's up? Thanks for being a channel member, bro. How's it going? Oh, I haven't done this live thing in a minute. I'm like, okay, what do I do? Okay, I'm like, okay, I gotta put this in. I gotta put this in. You know, when you don't do it, it's kind of like, what is going on? But I appreciate you for being in here. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't expect anybody to come in because it's so early. I haven't been doing live streams, so I feel like I've knocked myself out of the algorithm, or maybe I put myself in it. I don't know. Well, let's see. We'll see. I got blessed with a gifted membership. Yeah, and let me tell you, if you got it yourself, if you were gifted a membership, I appreciate it nonetheless. I appreciate it. You know, I'm probably gonna be gifting some. Excuse me. I'm gonna be gifting some this month. I'm sure. So you know, if yours run out or whatever, hopefully you get, you know, randomly selected again. Good to see you as well. I've been so busy. I've been like exceptionally busy. I'm at the park where I usually play some tennis at and stuff, but I'm not. I mean, I may go serve later on, but not here. But it's just so much going on in the world. You know, people. Unfortunately, but that's just how the world is. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. But it's nice out here. Hey, Anna, good morning. Terrence, you beautiful, amazing, lovely, sweet. Anna, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming in. I said I feel like I haven't been live in forever. And I'm like, let me go live. I've been trying to go live and do a little quick, even sometimes at work, like when I get a quick break, but you guys, like, I tell you, and I know I do this to me. I don't take a full 30 minutes. I never do. And I say I do, but I just want to get back to the room and I want to make sure everything is, prepared to the best of my ability. Because I feel like, sometimes it's unfortunate. I'm not shading people, but when folks, they try to, they set up for you, they give you a lunch break, things just aren't like you would want it. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like growing up. I didn't understand my mom when I was real young. Like, she would say, Joe, let me do it. Let me do it, because you can't do it this way, blah, blah, blah. And it wasn't like she was just being mean. She just she wanted things done, um, what's the way? She wanted things done to the best of its ability, right? Like she almost wanted it to be perfect. She was a perfectionist, but I get that. Like, nobody's gonna do it, and this is no shade to people, but nobody's gonna do it like you do it, right? So, therefore, like, I don't take a quick break. I mean, I take quick breaks. I don't take a long break like I'm supposed to, right? And then, because I just sit in the locker room, or I go to the classroom, or I just go to the restroom and come back. So usually it's like anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes. And no joke, sometimes I can do like a little quick little in and out live stream, because I've been doing it in Maine and even here and other parts, of the state. But yeah, I just be want to like get to work, and it's been so busy and just do my thing. But as busy as it been, this is the funny part. As busy as it's been, there's still so many people that ain't doing nothing. Now I know I can't worry about that, but how do you not though? How do you not, like, when you see it constantly? It's like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? You know, work. um. Hi Anna, how are you, sweetheart? Oh, Leo says hi Anna. Appreciate you more. Yes, been forever. Miss you. Oh, Anna, I miss you too. Anna says, hey Leo, fine, thanks. You, I'm good, Queen. Thank you. Oh, thank y'all so much for the engagement. Like I said, I don't expect. It's like I don't expect anybody. Cause like, I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know. I've been trying to push out some shorts. And I've been getting my walking in and stuff, but I just haven't been doing that much on the app. I haven't been doing that much YouTube. This woman comes here often to feed these cats. I'd be like, why are the cats right there? Because they come there and they feed them. You've been making me laugh on shorts, Anna. Really? I be trying. I know I'm silly. I know I be commenting. Well, I be responding. You know, just I do it in the most like playful, like most playful way. Like the trolls and the negativity. You know, that stuff don't bother me. So I'll just like do a video or something like that, showing the comment. And also I like to just have fun. You know, I love to dance and all that good stuff. You know, nothing wrong with that, right? Nothing wrong with that. So now we just at the park, and I'm walking. I don't have my step or anything on, but I'm just walking. Just walking. Nice little morning. The days are just going by so fast. Is we on the $10 budget? Leo, yo, I'm gonna have to knock that $10 to probably like $4 or $5. Okay. I went to last night when I got off work. I got off work late. I've been getting off work like late, like pretty much like every day this week. Last week, this week, I've been going in. It's been dark. I've been going in and it's been dark, and then I've been coming leaving when it's dark. But I said, let me run to Publix before they close, because I wanted to grab a couple of things. And I said, I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna spend like $5. And I saw the chicken wings, the hot and spicy non-breaded chicken wings, Publix, non-breaded, because y'all know keto lifestyle, low carbon it up. I'm still losing weight as we speak. Thank you, Jesus. But I got that, and I got 2 things of Rebel butter pecan ice cream. I kid you not. They went back up from $5.43. Now they're back at $6.79. I said, oh Lord. And so the chicken wings itself, so it's like I want to make sure I'm doing it right. I think it's a 20 piece, and it's like $17. It's $16.99. $16.99. So I spent total with tax. I spent $32. I'm like, what in the world? Literally, I got 3 items. I kid you not. And today, I'm gonna go to Publix because, well, you know, I might go to the Walmart. I may go to the Walmart market because they're a little cheaper. But see, I don't think they have the ice cream that I want. That's the only thing. But anyway, I'm gonna go there, and yeah, I might just. I will get a few things because I got to get some more juices. I want to get some more of those pineapple, 0 sugar. So I don't know. That $10 budget The $5 budget, I mean, I really be trying to budget. And I don't know, like, how do you do it? How do you budget? Like, nothing, like, somebody could be like, here's an EBT card. I mean, hell, you're liable to spend all the food stamps because food is so expensive. And you know, I'm eating healthier. So I'm not going through a drive-through, you know. So I think that's the deal. Like, I want to get the keto buns, the low carb this, low carb that, and everything starts at like $5, $6, $7. And here I am. I'm trying to like, okay, let me put myself on this budget, but it's just not working out. I'm having to dip into savings and everything. Help me, help. Absolutely. Yes, them dance moves be moving. I really do. I be moving. I'm trying. You know what? And I feel like let me show myself. And I feel like I can move better because I've lost more weight and I feel great. I don't know what this is. I don't know. Anyway, but I lost my weight. I got this. I bought another phone. I know Gamma be like, Terrence. So I bought another phone, but this phone, I love the camera. Don't you? The camera's nice, right? I feel like, but everything shows up like, y'all can see the gray hairs. I'm like, oh no. But I feel so much better. So I feel like, because I feel better, I'm dancing. I move even better. I move better. So yeah, you know, it's been amazing. So that's why I know some people say, oh, he's remixing his stuff again, because I want people, like, I wanted to encourage and inspire, motivate, uplift people, show people that, hey, I'm not 150 pounds and I ain't never gonna be 150 pounds. I mean, hell, I was like 100 pounds when I was born. but real talk, I'm normal, and I'm doing this without those shots and the pills and the surgery and just living life. But also, I'm eating. Last night I had 12 chicken wings, and then I had the keto bread. I toasted like 4 slices of bread. I put cheese on one of the slices, and then I just had butter on the others. And I had that. I had some mashed cauliflower, some diet sweet tea from Publix, and yeah, that's what I had. And it was and I had the butter pecan ice cream. It was good. It was really good. Very delicious. I'm gonna turn this back around so I can show y'all, because the sun is coming up, you guys. The sun is coming up. I freaking love you, Terrence. Leo, thank you so much. I love you too. I appreciate that. That is so kind of you. Ice cream will get, I bet you. Nowadays, hard to budget with food expensive. Anna, it is. It just is. Like, honestly, like I'm not, you know, I'm not like a high maintenance person. I'm not kind of like, oh my gosh, I gotta have this. I be trying to like get, you know me, I'll get the damn Walmart brand, the Publix brand. Sometimes the off-brand is more expensive than the regular. Like the ketchup, I don't do that much ketchup, but I'm gonna get Heinz, because like sometimes you go to Walmart or you go to like a Kroger or whatever, and it's more expensive than the regular. I'm like, I'm gonna get the name brand because it's like 50 cents or $1 cheaper. So I don't know, sometimes it don't even make sense. It's like everything is expensive. Even the cheap stuff is now expensive. So, and they trying to say, oh, it's because of President Trump. I'm like, it's been like that. It's been like that. So hopefully with the things that he's doing now in our country, you know, we can see some changes, you know. Like I said, I do look at it, for lack of better description. I was telling a coworker last night, I said it's almost like chemo, and you're trying to get rid of her cancer. It's gonna bring you down. You know, you get what I'm saying? It's going to, because chemo destroys good and bad sales, unfortunately. But it's like you get what I'm saying? Like it's gonna get worse before it gets better. And I think that's kind of where we're at now. And people are just not patient. They just want something now, now, now. And it's like, do you realize he's done so much? And I don't want to like go off on a tangent about all of this and stuff, but he's done so much. And people are like, oh my gosh, he's ruining America. And it's like, I'm sorry, you guys, we're in a bad place. And in my opinion, it's the things that he's doing is helping. It's helping. I mean, just flat out. I know some people y'all know I support, I don't care. Straight, gay, bi, this, that, all the other things or whatever and stuff. I promise you, I support that. But what I do not support is basically, let's just say, a man changes himself, identifies as a female, and then wants to play sports, the female sports. But I just think that's not okay. It's not all right. It's like if you made that transition, that's fine. But to enter into things that females are doing and vice versa, it's just not okay. And so I love the fact that he's handling business. He's doing things that people are afraid of. And I think I'm going to get into this. That's why I was talking about the people. Okay. I can't with some people, because even at my place of work and in all of these places, especially medical field, you have management. You guys, I respect my managers. I really do. I've been in management myself. I know it's not an easy job. But what I cannot stand, okay, I make sure I say this right. I didn't say I hate. I said I can't stand is when they're not going to be an advocate or a voice for us, because we have to be an advocate and a voice for our patients. They should be a voice and an advocate for us, because we don't go to the big meetings with the CNO, the CEO, all the administrative people. We don't do that. So I feel like because we don't do that, we're back in the trenches. Okay, we're back in the OR, the mitochondria of the hospital. When we do have a meeting, don't shut us down. And I feel like sometimes they shut us down because they're getting fussed at by the higher ups. And it's just a domino effect of negativity, of consistent chaos, consistent mess. I use the word consistent because I feel like it's consistently being done, where it's just a mess all around. You get what I'm saying? So I was in a meeting and I spoke about a few things that, let me tell you, I'm at a place that's amazing. Like, I'm not even playing right. Like, literally, no place is perfect. But this place is amazing. It's so many nice people. It's so many friendly people. Like, I'm loving the environment. I really do. I feel at home. But the problem about this is, it can be better teamwork. It can be better communication. And we know this. I know I may sound like a broken record, but when I go to management and I tell them, hey, you want a fast turnover, you want this, you got to give an adequate amount of time. It needs to make sense. We can't cut corners. We can't do this. And then for me to be shut down, basically, I'm like, what in the world? Like, don't shut me down. And it's just like, I don't know. You feel like, I feel like, like that part is just not, it's just never good. Does that make sense? It's not okay. It's not all right, in my opinion. It's not okay. It should be, but it's not. Oh, fucking help. You are doing absolutely amazing. You're come so far. Proud of you. Thank you so much. Them ain't gray hairs. They're platinum. Oh, LOL. Go, LOL. Go, Paul. Go, Paul. Oh, my God. Let me tell you. If I was growing platinum, I sure would. Heck yeah. Beautiful sunrise. Not as beautiful as you. Oh, Not as beautiful as you are, Anna. That is so sweet. That is so nice. Oh, so sweet of you, Leo. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Oh, you right. Thank you so much, Anna. Thank y'all so much. You guys, don't go anywhere. One moment. I'm sorry. 1 second. Responding to a quick text, which I'm probably not going to be able. Okay, I won't worry about it. We won't worry about that. You said don't get me started on ketchup. Heinz is better. I won't get any other ketchup, but the price is so crazy. You have to laugh. Right? Anna, you think the same, right? I mean, and like I said, I'm not like oh my God, it's cheap, this, that, but it's like, damn, like, why am I, like, that's my budget. Like, when I talk about $5-10, like, I'm not even kidding you guys. Like, there's some, like, Heinz ketchup at Publix that's damn near like $10. Because it's like $6-7, and then with tax, and then, you know, like the nonsense. And you really want to get the big one, I mean, that's like, that's even, I mean, that's way more expensive. I don't know, like, I don't have like a Sam's or, you know, the Costco, like, where you can go and you can buy things in bulk. I know Tracy does, and a few people do here on YouTube. But I said, maybe I need to check on that. Cause like I go, you know me, cause I'll go and get like the juices and stuff, and I'll buy like the hot and spicy chips or something like that. Like, excuse me, I'll buy all of those. Like, I'll just take the box from the shelf, and I'm like, I don't know, maybe I could be saving something if I go to those stores versus the regular Walmarts, the regular Publix, you know, my regular grocery stores. And I see Tracy be like, you there again. And so I add this up, and I'm like, oh my gosh, really? And I know it's just me, but I'm eating so much healthier, right? So I'm eating so much healthier, and I probably spend, I mean, no joke, probably $400 or $500 easily a month you know, with groceries. Like, not even kidding. And that's really, like, I think about that, I'm like, wow, Terrence, that's really a lot. That is really a lot. It's a lot of money. I love my beautiful people and uplifting anyone. Leo, thank you so much. That's so awesome. You're awesome. You really are. You said never look down on someone unless you're helping them up. You know what? Even when I'm helping them up, well, you know what? I love that. I get what you're saying, but I'm like, even if I'm like, I guess you would have to physically look down or, you know, help them up. I get that, but I just don't want to put anybody down. I really don't. And I don't want to. I don't know. I just believe in uplifting people, and that's the deal at work. Okay, for instance, so that is such a great. Leo, thank you for saying that, because it's heavy on my heart. It's heavy on my mind. So, like I said, there's so many nice people. And it's like, it is such, I mean, sweet, kind people, way kinder than me, because I'm kind, but I know that I get a little frustrated too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to realize, like, think about Serena Williams, the GOAT, the greatest of all time, you know. I look at her as an amazing woman, kind, intelligent. I love her, okay? But she can be rough. She's gonna let you know what's on her mind. She's gonna be an advocate, right? For black, for women, for everybody. You know, she's gonna be that voice. And now, with that being said, it can be looked at like, oh wow, she's a mean person, she's a bully, she's negative, she's this, and she's not that. She's quite positive. She's quite interactive. But when you are the greatest, I'm just keeping it real. And when you are a chosen one, you're gonna naturally have that target on your back. And I say I think, but I know that's what she's dealing with, and that's what she's dealt with. Okay. And I feel like that's kind of what I'm dealing with. So, like, let's just say this: when people interact with me, and when things happen, I feel like it's gonna be a thing where um, everything that I do and I say is gonna be under a microscope. You get what I'm saying? Like they're gonna be looking from all angles. Like, what did Terrence think? What did Terrence do? What happened with Terrence? Like, no, like I'm human too. I'm a human being. You're a human being. We all are human, and I don't want to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I make mistakes. I can be I can get upset, you know, and it takes a lot. But I'm just saying, like, I'm not perfect, so don't put me on this pedestal. I like to say I'm Terrence. I'm not like I'm just Terrence, but I'm Terrence, and I'm a human being just like everybody else. But with all that being said, this is my point. So this one person comes to me, and I'll just say this. I'll say she, he and she, but there's like several people. But this one person in particular is so nice and quiet, you know, but always kind and stuff, but not that much of a hard worker, if you get what I'm saying. And so for me, it's like, I don't know. This is not a competition. A competition for me is a tennis match, okay? Like, life is not a competition. When I compete in tennis, that's when I'm competing to win. I want to win. I want to win sets, well, games, sets, matches, tournaments. I want to win. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like to lose. I want to win. Okay, that's a fact. That's a given. But when it comes to life in general, I don't make life a competition. I don't make working with people a competition. I'm not gonna say, oh my gosh, I'm better than you, I'm better than you. Now, people say that all the time, but that doesn't come out of my mouth. I'm Terrence. Like I just said, I'm Terrence. I'm a human being, and I know I work hard. I'm not just trying, oh my gosh, like, you know, I'm better than you. But, you know, at the end of the day, you can clearly see that I work, you know, circles around people, but I'm not making this competition. Now, with all that being said, I'm like, she's like, oh, let me get this, and I'll do this, and I'll do this, but really it's not helpful. And and it's like, Terrence, you can't just keep talking. You have to communicate, because you're saying that there's a lack of communication. So if you don't communicate, she's not gonna know what the hell you're thinking, because she can't read minds. So I politely tell her, I'm like, okay, so I'm not gonna go to lunch. This is a more complex case. I'm not saying that you can't do it, but I would prefer just to do it. And then you don't have to worry about coming back for lunch. Well, you don't have to worry about coming back to get me out for lunch, but could you, you know, come back and maybe help with cleaning up and things like that? Well, are you sure? And, you know, because I can help with this. And I'm like, no, it's okay. It's okay. No disrespect, but it's just so much, and I would prefer to deal with it. And because here's the deal, like, you know, but that's what I'm saying. I care about their feelings. And that's what I'm saying. Like, how do I not care? How do you stop caring about other people's feelings? Because at the same time, like, so I said that she ended up leaving. The nurse in the room was like, I just don't understand you. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, tell her to get the hell out of here. Like, all she's done was just get in your way, and I see it. I can physically see that she is getting in your way. You know, she did scrub in, but she was just like, I'm not gonna lie, she was in my way. Okay. Now, with that being said, her being in my way did not affect it didn't affect me to the point where I wasn't giving the greatest customer service, the greatest patient care. I was still very attentive. I was still on it. Like, y'all, like, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not the, like, the most skilled this, but I pay attention. And I've always done that. Like, I've done it as a kid. So I'd never miss a step, you know. And then you always hear, oh, so-and-so's gonna want you in his room every Tuesday or every Thursday. And it's like, oh, Lord. Because, I mean, people say, well, Terrence, you do this to yourself. You show how much experience you got, how skilled you are, And then you're probably bothered. You're not gonna say nothing, but you're bothered because now people want you everywhere. Well, I'm not gonna pretend not to know something in order to get out of something. But see, people do that. Now, I'm not saying she's doing that. All I'm saying is she really is just not that much of a help. And it was just like, oh my gosh, this is way painful than it needs to be. So I just was like, that was so discouraging. But so I say all of this because I want to put this out there. She ended up coming back towards the end of the day. Well, I just feel like I was just in the way, and hey, oh, sorry, excuse me, sir. Sorry, you dropped this here. So, oh no, you're fine. You're welcome. No problem. No, oh, no problem. He dropped the trash. I had to pick it up for him. But I was like, oh my gosh, like she was like, so it wasn't like she was snapping on me. She was like, well, I just felt like I was no help, and like I knew I had to get out because of nurse. You know, she got an attitude, but you know, Terrence, you can just tell me, and it's like, okay, well, damn, I'm damned if I do, damn if I do, damned if I don't. She literally, it's like she's right. The freaking car. That's what I'm saying. Car. Like, it's so frustrating. Even the birds are frustrated. You know, I'm like, here I am, trying to be nice, trying to be thoughtful, and look where it got me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, well then, what if I just started saying, okay, well, I don't need you in here. Could you please leave? I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be mean. Of course, Miss Terrence, still that golf cart. Hey man, I'm Terrence. You always care. And I do. But you know what? So many people said, because I care, I put myself in a situation. I need to desensitize the way, desensitize from situations. And I'm like, okay, well, desensitizing meaning that you don't care about whatever is going on. And I'm just keeping it real. Like, okay, everybody has we all have a different we all have a different definition, or a lot of things in life can mean it can be a difference to all of us. It doesn't have to be like five things can mean five of the, okay, the same thing. That's what I'm trying to say. The same thing or the same word to five different people could be five different meanings, right? Can have five different meanings. Everybody's not going to see the same thing. You know, it's not going to be parallel planes. It's a lot of, you know, perpendicular stuff going on because everybody's different. So like, I can understand that, you know what I'm saying? I get it. I get that people sometimes don't see eye to eye, but it's like, well, how do I don't get it. I really don't get it. I just know I'm going to continue to be myself. But honestly, you guys, sometimes it's a struggle, you know, because it's like, I really, like, I kind of want to be like, okay, you got to, like, I'm communicating, but I'm doing it very easily because I don't want to offend, but then I end up offending. It's so weird. I know I may sound very strange, but that's literally what I'm dealing with. And on top of that, I have, for instance, like, I have like the higher ups, right? People come to me and they just, I'm not even kidding. I'm like, are they picking? Because they're like, oh, hey, and you know, what's going on? And how are you? It's like, you've asked me this like twice, like, you know, probably twice within 3 days. And you're not asking anybody else that. Like, why are you singling me out? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because they knew, let me just say this, last week, I did let management know my feelings about some things. And I mean, I did it quickly. And then I left because I had another case to set up. And my manager, ended up calling me in the office at the end of the day. And, just we were talking and stuff, but the door was open. It was people in and out, y'all. Like I really, literally, I felt like there was like, I felt like I wasn't heard, right? Because there were so many distractions. There were so many distractions. I felt like I was not heard. And it bothered me. It literally bothered me. But what I guess in the end it's just like, well, by me saying things or by me not saying things, will things change or will they stay the same? Because I've had so many people come to me and say, Terrence, literally one of the managers came to me this week, right? And he was like, Terrence, you put a lot of pressure on yourself. I think that it's really causing you to, worry more. Your, anxiety may be through the roof. I'm like, well, yeah, I'm worried. Anxiety is through the roof because I feel like not everybody, but it seemed like people, I'm just keeping it real, like they just don't care. So what happens when people don't care? Like what happens? So you telling me that my, you could tell attitude has changed. Not like I'm evil or nothing. I'm just, maybe I'm not as jolly, but I still am jolly, but I'm not, it's a time and place for everything. I'm super serious. I am serious about what I do. And so it's just kind of like I said, it's discouraging at times, but it's so many nice people. It's so many fun people. But I think also what I've said in the past, I don't care about niceness. I need you to do your damn job. I need you to show up to work and I need you to show out. Like I need that. Because if you expect for me to do it and when I come, it's gonna be done, well, I expect for you to do it. We're a team. It's not me playing singles in tennis. We are a team. So it requires everybody. And I think it's just a lack of teamwork. It's a lack of communication. People are burnt out. Maybe some of them same people before I even got here, and I've been to so many places, but maybe they had my mindset. And then over time, they desensitized themselves, which a lot of them have told me that they have. So now they don't really care to change things. They don't care to do this or care to do that. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, how sad is that? So I don't know. I talked to my sister and like early this morning. Oh my gosh, we were on the phone like 3, 4 in the morning. So, and we were just like, life is lifing, right? With everybody, I'm sure. And we're just talking and catching up with some things because I've been so busy. I haven't, y'all see, because I pushed out some shorts. I've been in a couple people live streams, but not like I wanted. I mean, I miss Do Game Izzy. I miss It's Gamma's World. I miss Hey Cherry Hey. I miss Love Me Tracy Anderson. I miss you guys. I miss you, and I miss you, Leo. I miss you guys. I literally do, but I've been working so hard and like for me, when I do pop on, I want to be authentic, and I don't want to be like frustrated, and I'm not frustrated, and I'm always, this is me. I only can be who I am, very authentic, but I don't want to sugarcoat things because life isn't perfect, but it's not meant to be perfect. There's nothing perfect except for God himself. Life is a struggle sometimes, and I'm built for it. I can handle a lot. I can handle it. And I think that what puts me in a dilemma, because they put me with some of the toughest doctors. Oh my gosh, Terrence, you go in there and like you come out, they're pleased, they're grateful. When I tell you the surgeons that I work with, which was 5 yesterday, 5 different surgeons, oh my gosh, I worked my ass off. And each of them are like, great job, excellent work, thank you for your help, we appreciate you, we're so happy that you're here. Like, I kept hearing that. And that is a confirmation that, okay, like, okay, well, I'm doing a good job, but I know I'm doing a good job. Like, I'm not trying to act like I'm all that and stuff, but I just want it to be better teamwork. Better teamwork. I must say, let me just say this. Every day is not the same though. Cause like from Monday till Friday, like there was great teamwork Wednesday and Friday. It wasn't as great Monday, Tuesday and Thursday. You know what I'm saying? So, but Wednesday and Friday, it was top notch. So so it's not everybody. It's just, it's those people which I would love to say is a fewer amount of people, but it's not. I feel like it's more than half of the staff, like, just feel like they're just not doing their part. I don't know. Lord knows if I were to say that in the meeting, like, that's not going to go over well. Again, we had a meeting. Is that a squirrel? Yeah. We had a meeting Monday and everybody was shut down. I mean, I was shut down. Everybody was shut down because they're like, well, we only have so much time. We can only talk about this. And it's like, okay, let's talk about this then. Or let's just do a meeting pertaining just to this. Like, people we got to be, it's just like going to, like, y'all, I would go to the neighborhood watch meetings. I'd go to these meetings and things. Look at this squirrel. You see it? I would go to like those meetings and I'm only speaking about me, but I spoke up. Like, I just wasn't there for the Danishes. Gosh, they did have some good Danishes, but I don't do Danishes anymore. But I wasn't just there for the treats. I was there to literally speak my mind, give my opinions, my point of view about a situation. And hopefully, learn some things, and apply some things or teach some things. But I just feel like nowadays meetings are like, okay, sit back, look at this PowerPoint. I'm gonna say, if you have any questions, ask them after the PowerPoint presentation. But really, I don't want you to ask me nothing. I just want everybody to go. And that ain't me. Like, I know that's just not me. So yeah, it's just been a lot. It's been a lot going on. And like I said, I'm aware that, it's just this is a part of life, but things definitely can be easier. All right. And I'm not just looking I want everything to be easy, but it can definitely be better. And that's just honest to God, that's just the truth. It could be better. I'm Terrence. You always care. I'm so broke, I can't even pay attention. Leo, oh my God. I'm trying. I promise you. I see you. Anna says you got jokes. Hello, Anna. Thank you for understanding my sense of humor. Leo, never change for anyone. Your sense of humor is amazing. It's amazing. Terrence making birds noises. Anna, I do it all day in surgery. Caw. I really do that. I do it a lot. That damn bird said, caw. Oh my gosh. You got me laughing. Got me laughing. You doing it respectfully and you appreciate and care for others. I do. I do. I don't want her to feel bad, you know? I really don't. That walkway needs some edging. That's just inner Mexican kicking in. Oh my God. Leo, are you really? Are you Mexican? Because, oh my gosh. Because I'm in a community where there's lots of Mexicans. That is so funny you said that. Hey. Hey. I'm sorry, Anna. I'm LOL. I'll shush. Nah, you good. It's funny. I'm such a fool, haha. I just love making people laugh. I love that, Leo. Like I said, don't change. We miss you. Oh, thank you so much. See how falling over it was. Definitely going to fall. That tree ain't old. It's ancient. We going around in circles making me dizzy, joking. Love it. We're here doing the steps with you. Thank you so much, Anna. Not the squirrel emoji. Hey, watch us decorate. Good morning. How you doing? Good morning. Oh, good morning. Thanks for coming in. Thank you guys. um, she says, how are you doing, everyone? Watch us decorate. It's so nice to see you. Thank you so much. Watch us decorate is also a channel member. She is one of T's awesome butterflies, and you guys can become a channel member too. I only have one channel membership, okay? And that's T's awesome butterflies, and I greatly appreciate if you guys join. If not, it's okay. I'll still come with live streams, long content, short form content. I'll be doing community postings and all that good stuff. But I must say I need to get on live a little bit more though. I've been slacking. I've been busy. But I appreciate y'all being here. I appreciate the thumbs up. Thank y'all for coming in and double tapping the screen. All that means a lot to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I seriously appreciate you. Yeah, it's beautiful out here. It is. It is. I said I wanted to come out here and definitely get some exercise and clear my mind. I got so much on my mind. So much on my mind. And it says, hey, watch the decorate. Hope you are well. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Leo making me laugh. Hey, my love, and I'm doing pretty good. I pray you're having a good day. Oh, VR Martinez. Hey, my friend, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty good, T. Good to see you. Good to see you too. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Oh, glad to hear that, lovely. Thank you. Hope you have a blessed and beautiful, amazing day and night. Oh, Anna, you're so kind. You're so kind, Anna. Leo Martinez says, I'm very well. Watch us decorate. Hope you're good too. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much, Anna. I pray you have an amazing day and night. Thank y'all so much. I love the engagement. Go dunk on that basketball court. Let me so I got a basketball and I forgot it's in my other car back at home. So it's not in my car here. I'm like, cause I was looking for it one day. And it wasn't, I was looking for it when I went to the other park, and I was like, oh my gosh, where is it? But it was not, it wasn't in there. I said, Keisha, look in the back of the truck of the Verano. She says, okay, what I'm looking for. I said, is there a basketball? She's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, she's like, I can ship it to you. I'm like, no, do not do that. Do not ship me the basketball. But so I would if I had a basketball. That's what I'm saying. But I don't know about dunking though. I mean, I got a mean serve. I can serve, but I don't know about dunking. What's the decorator said? Walking is good, Terrence, to clear the mind. I need to get a good walk in myself sometime today. Yeah. So I said, let me do a little live stream and talk a little bit. I didn't even expect like one person even be in here. So thank y'all for coming in. But yeah, I just wanted to, walk and, just kind of, yeah, like get some stuff off my chest, I guess you can say. So that's what I've been doing on a beautiful sunny morning. Perfect day for a walk. Yeah. And it's not cold, it's not hot, it's just right. My notification on for you, so the minute I see you live, I ran so fast I feel low. Oh, Anna, thank you. That is so sweet of you. That is so kind of you. Thank you. Y'all know I look scruffy, but I feel like my face is getting thinner. That is so sweet. Thank you so much, Anna. God bless you. Oh, those birds still caw-cawing. Y'all hear them? Oh, Anna says, there's our Terrence. Monsters decorate. You think so? You think so? I feel so much better. I'm putting these scrubs on more and more, and I'm like, they keep getting bigger. And I just wash them, and I'm thinking, okay, well, they'll shrink, but yeah, it's just happening. So, but thank you so much. I do feel good. I mean, I feel like the old me. Now I'm just keeping it real. I be huffing and puffing, be like, and I feel like I'm doing less of that. So I definitely feel good about that. I'm not doing all that huffing and puffing, And if I do huff and puff, it's because I gotta huff and puff, because I'm running, I'm walking, it's tennis, I'm being active. But yeah, I just feel so much better. I really do. Terrence, you are really looking good, my man. Straight up. Thank you so much. That is so nice of you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yes, see, yes, you do. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's so nice of you. Thank you. You're walking fast too. You doing amazing. Anna, I'm trying. I got like a little pep in my step, because I want to, like, I don't know, I want to feel a little bit of the burn. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of it. So yeah, and this is not it. I'm gonna end up going to that Walmart down, like, that's not far from my condo. I'm gonna go there, and then I'll go there, then I'll go to the sorry, just being nosy. I'll go there, then I'll go to the probably to the tennis courts down from my condo. Cause y'all, where I'm at right now, I'm like 20 something minutes away from where I stay. So I took a drive. I walked around too. I walked around before even going live, but then I drove here to the park, and now I'm walking around. So I wanted to be on live just for an hour, and we're coming up slowly but surely on that, right? We got like what? Oh, we got like what? 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 4 minutes. I get you, Terrence. No pain, no gain, right? Because with the 2 weeks that I've had, oh my gosh, I've gotten. Let me see. I clocked out last night. I went to the classroom. I looked. I got between last week and this week, I have 42 hours overtime. 42. And I think it's gonna like probably be like, that's overtime, but then I have callback. I got a lot. Change of shift, because like 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours into your 16s and your 24s, it's like a shift differential. So it's even more. So yeah, I did a whole lot. I did a lot of working, that's for sure. But that's like, but see, that's nothing I was doing. Like I was having like 40 hours. I was doing like 40 hours in a week overtime in Maine. Cause like you guys got to think about it now. Like I would work 7 days a week and easily got 40 hours overtime, so, because typically it's, you work 40 hours. And like you say 40 hours, but then it's like you can easily, if you work in every day and you work in like double shifts and I don't know, you can easily get up there. Trust me, it will rack up. It really would. But it may not be the healthiest, you know what I'm saying? Especially, but I thank God now that I've just changed the dynamics. Like I'm eating better, and I know I am. Like this is not something I'm just doing for the camera or for views. I'm doing it for my health. Like I want to be here. I want to be on this earth. Even though it's a lot of sadness and craziness, I want to be here. Especially I think about my nieces and nephews. I just think about my future, just my well-being. I want to be here. So I'm making money, which I mean, oh my gosh, the taxes are crazy, but I want to be able to spend it too. And I want to see it, magnify. I want to see it increase, and I want to give more. I want to do more. So I need to be at my best. Does that make sense? Hey, Buddha, how you doing? Good morning. Another channel member. Good morning, Buddha. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. I'm just getting my walk on, and was gonna hop off of here in a little bit because I only was gonna stay live for an hour, and I wanted to just kind of like, get some steps in. But like getting steps in, but I'm not I don't have the tracker on me, or let me just say this, my tracker. I don't have the stepper on me, so, but I know I got a good bit, good bit in. I definitely feel like it. I feel like I got a lot of them. So what I'll do is I'll sit down, and I see some people at the tennis, well, kid with a tennis ball, but I don't know if he's gonna play or not. So I'll sit down here for a second and just, oh my Is this wet? I think it is. Ugh. But thank you guys so much. Thank y'all for the thumbs up. Buddha, I hope you're doing well. Leo says, Buddha, good morning. Good morning, Terrence. Hope you're having a wonderful, beautiful morning so far, and everyone in the chat. Thank you so much, Buddha. It's beautiful out here. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful, and I appreciate you. Thank you. Oh my goodness, T, what? 42 hours overtime. Ooh, yes, it's gonna be 42. I think it's gonna be even more. It's 42 definitely. It's 42. It's actually 42.5, like so 42 and a half. It's 42.50. So that's 42. That's 42 and a half hours. But that's just like that's just something. Like that's from me clocking in and out, right? But the manager goes in and you don't see all your shift differentials. You don't see all the things in there right away. Obviously until like not even when she makes the changes, you see it on your pay stub. So I need to look at them more, but I'll look at it. But I get paid like 2-3 days usually before my pay stub even comes out. But yeah, for sure it will be over 40 hours overtime. So like I said, I'm kind of used to doing that in a week, but I don't know, you know what, it's just depending on what you do in those weeks. And I'm not lying, I had no easy days, no easy cases, and I never do. I always have like some of the most strenuous procedures. And it's not me, I'm not complaining, I'm literally speaking facts. Like I'd be lying if I said that I have easy days. No, everything is documented. Every case that I have done and every case that everybody does, assist on, pass, whatever the case may be, every procedure is being documented. And so if they go and they look through all my cases, me being here just right at 5 months, I know I probably have scrubbed way more cases than somebody that's been here for a year or 2 years. Within 5 months is what I'm saying, okay? So that ain't, again, not making it a competition. This is just fact. Fact is fact. And that's the deal too. Some people don't like the facts, because the facts reveals, okay, dang, well, Terrence put in more work. Well, I'm just keeping it real, you know? You've been putting the work into, you're so awesome. You're awesome. Watch the decorate. We're all putting work in. No matter what you do, if it's like just content creation, or even if it's like, okay, we have side hustles and gigs and this and that, we all are putting work in, you know? And again, I'm not making it a competition with people that's at work. I'm just saying it's good to know that it at least being documented, and also it's I guess from my understanding, it's like the heavy caseload, but then how you deal with it, you know, because I see people snapping, people losing it, and I still try and go throughout my day with the best attitude as possible. So I'm not perfect. Lord knows I'm not perfect, but I just I don't really want to deal with the nonsense, and I think that has helped me too. Like in a room, you know, let me just say this. I will say this and I'm gonna shut up. So there are some new people here, right? New people meaning new in the OR, that's never worked in surgery ever, other than their clinicals in school. So I'm precepting, right? And it's other people precepting too. So these people get here. Let me just say this. It's 2 people in particular. We're in the OR. Now, apparently, what has happened is they, it was a couple, not a couple. It's one person in particular. They let go, so they fired one person. Okay, hey, you fire, you hire, things happen, people quit, all that. You know, it's just what it is. You know, it's what it is. And when I tell you, somebody came in, letting everybody know, my ass was fixated on that case. I didn't care about nothing else. It was as if when this woman came in, it was as if she wasn't even, she didn't even exist in my mind. If you are coming into the OR and if there's a patient, I want to make this very clear because I know people say, oh, you dancing, you doing this, and you need to be fired. I'm not at that time, in that quick moment, I'm not doing anything like patient related. There's no patient. I would never put a patient life in jeopardy. But my deal is what people don't see is when I'm scrubbing the room, if I'm assisting, if I'm passing, whatever the case is, if when there's a patient on that table or just present in the room, I literally don't. They say, "Well, Terry, what kind of music? What's your play?" I said, and y'all know I love old school. I love all kind of music. I said, you can put on what you want to put on. I don't care about the music, and I say it with authority. And so even that, with me saying that, like, oh, Terrence is, oh, he don't like the music. I love music. I roll up, I'm listening to Marvin Gaye. I'm listening to Staple Singers. I'm listening to Sierra, The Weeknd, Climax, Peter Pablo, Christina Aguilera, Dolly Parton. Don't tell me that Johnny Cash. I love all genres of music. I love music. Music is everything. But I don't care about that in the operating room. Now, granted, some doctors play the music and it's like a party going on, to each his own. But I'm just saying, I don't want to be asked about that. I don't care. Like, if this isn't concerning the patient, I don't care. I don't care about your dogs. And I'm gonna get real deep. I don't care about your mama passing away. And let me tell you, and I know I lost my mama to cancer. I don't care about that. I don't. And I know that may sound so mean. And people say, oh my gosh, you're so evil. But you got to understand, that's not the place for that. Understand? So, and I'm just keeping it real. I want to put it out there. It's not the place. All that does is it takes away from that environment. Because you're going to be fixated on this or this. I'm telling you guys, it's a lot of sadness going on. You guys realize you see what's going on with the president, which me personally, I love, okay? I love, but you see what's going on with that. You see what's going on, unfortunately, like with what happened with the aircrafts and certain things. Like there's a lot of sadness. There's a lot of things that's going on, and it's unfortunate, okay? But when you bring these things up, when it's a patient on the table and people coming in and they make this how do I say this? Because I already know people like, oh my gosh, T losing his mind. No, I'm not. I'm telling you guys, I have zero tolerance for someone who's trying to come in and be a distraction. I just do. Now I get it's a time and place, but a lot of times these are critical moments and it's time out for that. And I've even said it. I'm like, you guys, let's focus on the patient. Let's focus on the case. And I hear people like, and I mean, like, you hear that in the background, but I don't care about that. Like, I'm nobody's parent, but I am going to be that patient's advocate. I'm not trying to say people are coming in trying to harm anybody. All I'm saying is when you start to deal with that, I think you open up this possibility of a mistake. And mistakes are happening, but mistakes happen everywhere. But I kind of got off that because I got onto something, but I was saying how these two people in particular that are new to the OR want to fit in. So when that person came in and said, did you guys know that they fired so-and-so? And here I am, Terrence, look, and I was ignoring her. I said, it's not right now. And she's like, okay, but yeah, they let her go and blah, blah, blah. And then you got the student. Now, I'm not precepting this student now, because if I were precepting the student that was in the room at the moment, the new hire. She's not a student, she's a new hire. This is her first OR that she's worked in. But if I was precepting at that moment, I would tell her, don't engage with that. If it's not concerning the patient and something that involves like, okay, your safety, don't engage with it. This is not the place for that. But I didn't tell her that, and that's not because again, I'm not precepting her at that moment. I am in the room, but see, now I'm assisting, so I'm not passing the case. So I'm assisting the surgeon. I'm in the first assist role. You have the surgical tech in there. She's in the surgical tech role, and she's just fully engaging with this person that came in, and I'm just like, I can care less. But then what really irks my nerve is when the doctors start to engage with it. But again, Terrence, I stayed focused. And I'm not saying okay, and the patient is okay. All I'm saying is when when the person came in and started saying that, okay, it shifted. Everything went on that. Like, oh, what happened? Blah, 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 blah. Everything shifted. I'm just keeping it real. The doctor can't talk and work simultaneously, so the doctor just ended up talking and saying this, and then everybody, looking at her, and I'm like, okay, what are we doing here? Now I'm only gonna speak up to a certain degree, because at the end of the day, I'm not in charge of the room. The nurse is in charge of the room. The nurse ain't really saying nothing, and I'm going to, like I said, if there was something that was gonna cause harm to that patient, I would have definitely was like, okay, enough, stop it, stop it, stop it. When he stopped working, granted, the patient under anesthesia, you're not, I don't think they're utilizing time as they should, but the patient's okay. I'm just not going to engage with that. I don't, and I know, like, I'm not a stick in the mud. I'll talk you out of the house and the home. Listen, I can't shut up now. I promise you guys, like, I'm one of the most kindest, nicest people that you can ever meet. And I know people say that about, everybody who probably has blew up something or whatever and stuff, but I'm just keeping it real. I'm very kind, I'm very patient, but I have a zero tolerance for distractions, especially when it comes to the OR. Like, I'm telling you guys, I am not going to be under somebody's prison because some of these damn people ain't doing their damn job. You out of your mind. So with that being said, my point is, I never do that now, but I definitely wouldn't do that if I'm new. I don't care about what happened to so-and-so or so-and-so. Now, do I know all the things? Hell yeah, I know. Cause I'm nosy by nature. I get that. Look, I get that from my mama. Okay, so I understand. Okay, exactly what happened. I understand what's going on. But I don't have to put my 2 cents in. Y'all know I don't even do I do the locker room. I don't even do the break rooms. I don't engage with a lot of people and stuff. I really don't even want to hang out too much because I'm telling you guys, it's a lot of friendly people, but then they work ethic kind of suck. And then when they start to talk and diss other people, that's when I'm gonna speak up and I'm gonna be like, okay, well, you do the same thing that this person did, that you saying this person do. So that don't make you any better, and that's not gonna be. Typically when you call people out and stuff, people really, they don't look at you as a friendly person. That's why I say I love Cherry. Cherry, look, she's accountable. She's accountable. She holds me accountable, and I'm accountable, and I hold her accountable. If there's things we don't agree with, we don't agree with. We will speak up. When I'm right, I'm right. When I'm wrong, and we don't mind telling each other that. We do not mind telling each other that. And I think that's important to have people like that in your life. Stop being around these yes people. Stop being around these people that's like your number one cheerleader in a sense where, okay, well, when it's like, because I know Pete's like, oh, Terrence, you love me when I'm right, you love me when I'm wrong. But in my eyes, I'm not trying to say Pete McIntyre is always right, but that woman has a lot of like life lessons and realness, and sometimes it is deep, it's to the core, but it's the truth, it's her truth. So I respect that. I respect that. Now, clearly, if she's being abusive or doing things, okay, I'm not going to respect that, but that's not what she's doing. So if it's bringing up certain things with family and saying this, I respect her truth. And that's just what it is. Now, again, if you're physically trying to do something and you're physically trying to cause harm, that's not, I will not respect that. I'm not about that. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Like, I think that we have to be able to draw the line with certain things in life, and that's just what it is. But yeah, I said to myself, like, wow, this is so sad that you have people who literally, I knew nothing in this field. Like, it took me to be honest, a solid two to 2.5 years to really get the to really get my feel of surgery. And here you got people who this is like their second week working in the OR on payroll, and you engaging with all this nonsense. And I'm like in my head, you know what? It is what it is. You know, I just know when I precept or when I'm like in charge, so to speak, I'm gonna say some things. Now, again, I can't force people to do nothing because everybody grown in this. But I can make some suggestions and I can voice my opinions. But I'm not perfect. But I promise you, I'm telling you, I know for a fact there are people that I work with that think that, oh my gosh, I'm such a stick in the mud. I'm so hardcore. I'm this and I'm that. Because again, we're not always together, right? So if you know, you probably get to see one side of me, but I can tell you this much: I'm always gonna be a team player. I'm always gonna be that person who goes above and beyond, and I'm just keeping it real. Like I got this high five from this awesome woman that I work with, and a high five is when you do something, you know, when a coworker like catches you, you know, doing something good or going above and beyond. They write these things they call high fives. They write them on the board, and and you stick it to the bulletin thing, and then at the end of the month, they do a drawing every meeting, and then if you win, you get like a gift card. And I said, thank you so much. And I said, you're gonna think that I'm being mean. She was like, Terrence, I know you're probably gonna be like, I shouldn't have even done it. I said, well, I kind of wish you didn't, you know, because like, but also here's the deal too, and I apologize to her. I did this Thursday. I said, I know that you're just being kind, and you want. And I know you know that I work hard, and you want me to feel, I told you want me to feel like someone cares and someone is noticing me. I said, but the confirmation, I said this may sound really, and I ain't gonna lie, I said this may sound really fucked up. I said it like that. I said, but the confirmation is my paycheck, and most importantly is to make sure that this patient is off the table. Like, that's my confirmation. I don't need a doctor to say great job. I don't need a pat on the back. I don't need a confirmation from management to say, oh, so-and-so came out of the room and said, wow, you are doing such a great job. You're this. Like, y'all, I don't need any of that. When I precept, let me tell you, my mom told me this a long time ago. That's how I know I'm rap different. My mom says, stop looking for that confirmation from others. Stop looking for that acceptance of others. Stop looking for that confirmation from others. Stop looking at that the acceptance from others. Everybody's not going to like you. Everybody's not going to appreciate you. And you can be doing everything right. You can be the person. This person is literally, there's a person that's coming to work, and she brings like donuts and she brings bagels and all this stuff, and it's like kind of thing like, you know, okay, you can tell like she's trying to buy things and maybe fit in and, you know, and all that stuff, and it is what it is. Okay, you can do that, but all I'm saying is, and I hear it, and I know that, I'm sure she probably knows, but it's so many people talking mess about her and her let me say this, talking mess about her and her work ethic, okay? And it is very lackluster. I'm not gonna lie, it's not great. It just isn't. It isn't. If it's bad, it's bad. It's good, it's good. I just wish that everybody could just be honest. That's why I said I would love to have more Peach McIntyres in this world. I would love to have more Hey Cherry's Hey in this damn world, because we need people who are going to be honest and upfront, even if it probably does offend or hurt people. But also, that's never the intentions. Okay, the intention in itself is to keep it 100. You get what I'm saying? So with all that being said, I'm just like, I know I talk a lot of stuff, but I'm just like, and I'm super passionate about what I'm passionate about things in life, but I'm just like over, like, just the fact that, like, I don't know, it's not like a new generation. Some of these people are older. I'm 38 years old. I know for a fact one of the individuals that just got hired here, she's 49. Now, that's not old. 59 ain't old. I'm just saying you're older. If my ass know right from wrong, if my nieces and my nephews know right from wrong, you know right from wrong. All right, and you know that, okay, do you know this procedure? Do you know? I don't care if you know it in and out, like the back. I know some stuff like the back of my hand. I'm still not going to engage with things that are not gonna that are not gonna mean anything to the patient and to that procedure. But okay, somebody may say, "Well, Terrence, do you ever engage?" Yes. Not when there's a patient on the table. If it's not concerning the case itself or the patient, I'm not going to be engaging. Oh, let me tell you this. I checked the doctor. Hell, it was Monday. We starting the case. Well, Terrence, next case I'm gonna need. I said, no disrespect, and I know folks look at me like this Negro has lost his damn mind. I said, no disrespect. I said, but you mind like maybe letting the nurse know, because I'm setting up for this case now. I want to make sure you got everything you need. And I'm telling y'all, this man face turned red. I don't think he ever probably had somebody to do that. But my deal is, I don't want you coming and being an attraction to me. Don't distract me about something. Okay, I can see if we have done the procedure and now we're closing. That's a appropriate time to now talk about what you need on the next case. Not at the beginning of the first case and you already on the second case. I need you to slow the hell down. I need you to take a chill pill, because you sending everybody anxiety through the roof. I don't want, let me tell y'all, I'm nervous on every procedure. And that's not because I don't know what I'm doing. It's because I consider the nervousness is a humbleness. It's a respect for my craft. So I want to make sure that I got everything, so like it's surgery. It's nerve wracking. I'm telling you guys, it's not simple. And I'm not going to lie to people and say that it's simple. It's not simple. It's very stressful. It's one of the top 10 the most stressful jobs in the world. Working in the medical field, specifically working in the operating room. Very, very stressful. What I don't want to deal with is the nonsense. And I'm telling you guys, if I feel uncomfortable, I'm going to speak up. And so there's nothing wrong with that. I wasn't like, shut the hell up, sir, blah, 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 blah. No. I respectfully told him that, like, you guys got to realize, like, it's okay to respectfully say things. But my point is, I mean, going back to the woman that I said I let her know in a really nice way, because if I let her know in a nice way, I can let her know in a more kind of mean, like kind of like to the point kind of way. She's still gonna be upset. Like, some people just feelings just hurt no matter what. Like, I don't know. People have came in here. Y'all know I don't really do the whole like self-promoting. And I've said, please no self-promoting, know this. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, T. Oh my gosh, I apologize. Oh, I know you probably hate me for that. Oh my gosh, I'm so angry. I'm like, please stop. It's just a formality. Like, I have to say that to make sure that, okay, well, because now one person saw you did it, they don't think that it's okay if they do it. So it's not to check you in the sense of like, get the hell out of here. It's just it's a friendly reminder. It's a little reinforcement. It's nothing wrong with that. Like, I don't understand. But anyway, I digress with a lot of things and stuff. Life is going to continue to go on. What I'm going to do is try my best to keep being positive, keep being real, stand up for what's right, and just like ignore the things that don't really mean anything. That really don't mean anything like good to me. Like, when people are talking and it's a lot of trolls and stuff on the internet, and if I do a comment, the video comment, and I respond and I do like a little short, y'all, literally, this is comedy. It's to make you laugh. I don't care about what these damn people talking about. I can't afford that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want people to think, oh my gosh, you losing it. You let this person do this. And like, no, it's all fun. It's all fun. Like, I'm not tripping about that. I will never trip. I will never allow myself to get to a point where the people on the internet, people in real life affect me to the point where I can't laugh. I can't do my job. I don't want to live. Like, no, that's never going to happen. Never going to happen. But thank y'all so much for being in here. Yes, amen, Terrence. That's right. You're doing right. James plays basketball. I'm a Capricorn. Okay, that's cool. That's what's up. I'm a Sagittarius. Hey, anytime, sir. I'm going to get a taxidermist to do my taxes this year. I think they got the wrong tax specialist. Just came on real quick because going to the light system and also you got a good walk in. Thank you so much, Buddha. Hey, Donnell Grady, how you doing? Good morning. I walk the golf course with Destiny, and I don't track either. Much respect, sir. Wow, that's awesome. 40 hours overtime. Where the $5 you owe me, Terrence? In the IRA. Yo, you ain't kidding. Look. Oh my gosh. I'm like, I need some kids to claim. I can't be paying back no $10,000 and all this other mess. Like, why? Why can't I get a refund for 10,000? Why can't I get a refund for 3,000? Give me a refund. What is a refund? Y'all know back here when I did get the refund, they held a little bit of money, and I'm like, why are they holding it? Why is this happening to me? You do everything right, and they still find ways to mess with the people who do things right. But then the folks who line backwoods and everything else, they've already got their freaking income tax. I hope you're getting your rest also, Terrence. You're looking great. Keep going on the health journey. You're doing great. Thank you so much. It's me, Chrissy. Hello, how you doing? It's me, Chrissy. Hello, good morning. Wasa's Decorate said, yes, that's me. No nonsense, right? Come on now. Ethan Frank, what country or state is you in? Okay, so I'm in the country of the great US of A, okay? Our beautiful first world country. And I am right now I'm in Fort Myers, Florida. So I'm in the southwest of Florida. Buddha says, seriously? Oh, old school music best. All music is good. I love my music. Life without music wouldn't be good. I agree. But I love music. Like I not just say I love. Like I know the music that I play, and I know it's on YouTube and all that. But I know the songs, y'all. I grew up listening to all different types of music. All different types of music. My mom loved like Tina Marie. I mean, she loved every like genre and like ethnicity. Like it doesn't, like I'm telling you guys, so much music, so many different levels of music, like country, like all of that. Like I love it. I tell people that they think I'm joking, but I love it because everything tells a story in my opinion. And so it's beautifully, it's all nice. It all has, I mean, even like the techno and the crazy rock pop, all these things matter. But my point is, it's like, what doesn't matter is, well, Terrence, what kind of music you want to listen to? I know y'all being nice. Like I said, it's nice people, but I don't care about that. Terrence wants to be, I want to set up, you can play, look, you can play the theme to the Powerpuff Girls. I'll probably sing it, but I don't care when you're asking me about this, and like that's the main, like, let me just say this, because I think people probably missing my point. That's their main focus, is let's get the music on, because I can't do nothing. Like I can't do this without the music. Okay, yes you can, first and foremost, and in a sense with some doctors you have to, because they're not going to allow you to even have music on, but you very well can do things without the music. I'm not saying it hurts anything. I'm just saying I don't want distractions. I don't want you asking, if it ain't about the case, I don't need you asking me about things. But again, like I know that may sound harsh, but it's just the truth. It's the truth. It's reality. And I'm not a mean individual. I'm not. I'm just not. People need to stop being so uptight and understand you got a life and free time. So you are doing you are dancing the stress off and live it up, Terrence, and ignore the lost souls. Let your light shine. Namaste. Thank you so much, Buddha. Thank you. That's right. It's a lot, right? You there to do your job and help that person. Anna, absolutely. Exactly. Life too short. People should live it up. If I worked in the ER as my mother and I had no patience, yes, I would be doing the same thing, trying to shake off the BS. And I'm the same way. I can't deal with negative energy and don't have patience for those who whack. Okay, come on now. They should be speaking about this elsewhere and definitely not in the operating room, right? Come on. I can understand you. I can stand people who bring that negative shit my way when I am doing something else and focus on my own business and away from the gossip. My mom said the ER is worse than. Let me tell you, your mom ain't lying. Now I've been in several ERs Because I've cracked, I mean, sometimes, like when I worked at Shock Trauma, Greatest Memorial in Atlanta, Georgia, Ruber Memorial in Morgantown, oh my gosh, Maine Medical, Portland, Maine. I had to run to the OR. I mean, run from the OR to the ER, to the ED, to the emergency department. Go into the emergency room there. There are trauma rooms. There are trauma rooms in those emergency departments. And I'm cracking the chest. Like, you're cracking open the chest, like literally. The dog's like, Terrence, go. Like, I'm literally taking a saw and we're cracking. Like, I'm doing it, you know, because I'm an assistant as well. I'm doing it, no joke. Opening up the chest, trying to stop like literally trying to go in there and pack the chest cavity with laps, trying to stop the bleeding, trying to stop the heavy flow of bleeding because the patient's bleeding out. Like, I've done that countless of times in the emergency department. And so my deal is this. I say that because I'm saying, why are we dealing with the negativity? Like, yes, some people come in, oh, my little son has a pinky, you know, he like got a little cut on his pinky or whatever. He'd be like, oh Lord Jesus, you could have just done this, you know. But again, like, to them it may be serious, but you just be respectful and considerate of everybody, and do your job, and try and do it well. And it's just like, I don't know why the gossip and the negative energy. I don't get it. But like I said, like, I do, yes, I engage. It's a time and place. Okay, yeah, I've been in the locker room, and one of the doctors come in and he just started going off about his wife and about other things. And I was like, you know, I don't have a wife, you know, but I've been cheated on, y'all know, my ex-girlfriend. But I wasn't, you know, talking and engaging and all that stuff for a certain point, you know, a certain time. And then I was on my way, you know what I'm saying? But if that was the case, let me just say that you bring this up in the OR, more than likely, there's no way I'm engaging. There's no way I'm going to be talking about that, and because I don't want the distractions. And like, for me, I don't know. Like, it's something that I think for myself. Okay, and I feel like when you start to engage and you do certain things intraoperatively when there's a patient on the table, that can potentially distract you. And in a court of law, you have to be honest, right? Because you don't want to, you know, the perjury and fraud and all that. So if you're 100% honest and say, well, you know, were there any distractions? Did you have 100% focus on the patient? And that would be not true. So with that being said, it's like, if you don't have that 100% focus, well, then I feel like that's what happens. You know, a mistake happens, and that can potentially be somebody's life. Think about it. I'm being so serious right now. It's the truth. When people post on their shift and working, they are standing talking away. So my mother is like, who is going to take the patient? And the lady told my mom, oh, when Laura comes in. Wow. And my mom said, no, you are the charge nurse, and I got 5 there, and I'm off shift in 14 hours. So my mom needed to leave. And last night they had an incident, so she had to stay 2 hours extra to write the report. Oh my gosh. Let me tell you, Buddha, so much respect to you and your mom. I promise you, I don't think a lot of people understand what goes in what the job entails. It's a lot of frustration. It was so unnecessary. It was very unnecessary. So I understand you, and yes, Sherry is amazing. Yes, thank you so much, Buddha. Isn't she? She is. No, how you doing? No. Look, I know I've been running my mouth. You probably already been here. I'm sorry. But good morning, beautiful. Good morning, Terrence and everyone. Thank you so much, Nunu. Nunu is also a channel member. Buddha's a channel member. Wasa's Decorate is a channel member. Leo Martinez is a channel member. We got the channel members up in the house. Thank y'all so much. Nunu, with the good intentions, hello, my love. Oh, mama knows best, Nunu. Mama does know best. Darnisha Parker, good morning, Darnisha. If you guys don't know, I always say this. I know by now y'all probably like, we know Terrence, but Darnisha Parker is Alvin's sister. I said for the longest, I did not know that they were sister and brother. I'm like, Alvin, why y'all keep this a secret from me? But anyway, that's Darnisha Parker. You guys say hello. Thank you for being here, Darnisha. No problem. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Couldn't agree more with you, Terrence. Thank you so much, Anna. That is probably why they messed up on the emergency surgery. The C line, they somehow twisted my jugular vein and carotid artery. Yes, they opened me up below belly button, button to between to breast to find. Wow, Buddha, out where the internal bleeding was coming from, and they stitched my spleen to stop the bleeding. Jesus Christ, Buddha. But now for life, I got to deal with left side, my throat being A7 and right 15. Cardiovascular specialist said, and there is no way of fixing it. And I deal with pain and it blowing up in hot water comes it. Oh my God. You know, I'm telling you, I know you're telling me this, and I know It's Gamma's World told me some things, concerning, the passing of her son. And I'm not kidding y'all. I know y'all see, like, I'm immediately frustrated by that, because this is why I'm saying I know mistakes are gonna happen. Okay, we're not in a perfect world, and I'm sure you sign things and stuff, whatever, before, procedures and things like that and stuff. We sign these waivers and all this, like, things happen. I get that, but I'm telling you guys, a lot of these things are avoidable. And I don't care what anybody says. I don't care, like, oh wow, they're gonna get a big check. You can't, you know, thank God that a lot of people have lived through some of these things that have happened, with hospitals. But that's the deal. Like, you having to live with this pain, the discomfort, and people can't see your pain. But then what I think about it also, where some people have lost loved ones. Okay, and and just be honest. People say, "Oh, I don't trust the hospitals." There are a lot of amazing people in the medical field, but just one person can ruin that for just everybody. And now you see a plethora of these horror stories, and I'm telling you guys, people see me dancing. They literally see me dancing, which, honest to God, is sometimes even before my shift, or sometimes it's after my shift, and sometimes it's not even me, like, I just did it. It's like, okay, I I dance to this song, I'm putting it in drafts, let me pop out, let me do this short, I got a quick minute. Sometimes it's not even like, it's not what people even think. That's what I'm saying. People see it from a different perspective. But my point is this: I will never put a patient's life in jeopardy. Like, I wouldn't. Like, I'm never on my phone in surgery. The picture that was taken of me and anything that I've taken is, like, even if I'm showing you guys my setup, a patient is not in the OR. Okay? And also, I want to put this out here too. People talk. I'm like, are they playing pickleball? They are. People do all this talking and all this other craziness. Do you realize, like, now social media is one of the most extreme levels of advertisement, being like, branching out, reaching multiple people, multiple, like, countries and stuff. Like, social media is that. So every hospital has social media, actually. Every hospital. And even in some instances, you can go online right now. I follow a few surgeons that I actually got a chance to work with in some of these hospitals. I mean, like, even Dr. Now himself, but Dr. Byrne, Dr. Peters, like, these people have YouTube channels, and they actually show themselves operating in certain things. Like, of course, the patient has signed waivers, and there's special things with, like, the production and all that with the hospital, and all of it is about money, but it's an informative thing. Like, you got to think about it. Some patients want to see, maybe when I'm showing this, okay, this total joint, this instrumentation. Like, I think over in It's Gamma's World, I know a few people were saying, oh wow, so and so, they had come in it, and they were like, oh, so and so, like, my uncle or my dad or my loved one had to have a knee surgery, and I think that this is a setup for it. I was like, yeah, you're right. It's a setup for a total knee arthroplasty. So we're reconstructing the knee. We're going to put in a new, we're going to give this patient a new femur, a new tibia, and sometimes a new patella. But you don't always have to cut that. You don't always have to prep the patella. But my point is, it's like it's sometimes it's reassuring. Like the things that I put, like especially when it comes to the OR or the medical field, it's never gonna make. I've been told by patients that I make them more comfortable. Okay, because sometimes I'm singing and dancing when it's kids. I'm in like some of those the pediatric facilities and stuff, whatever, the children's hospitals. But all I'm saying is, you guys, like, I'm never gonna put somebody's life in jeopardy. When I tell you guys, before my mom even passed, y'all, I love my mom. Okay, I've always since I was in school and I've been volunteering, I've been in these clinicals, I've always seen my mom on the table. It can be a 400-pound white man. I look at that like that's my mom on the table. So I'm gonna give the best care. I don't care. It was the murderer. He murdered his entire family. This was in Jackson, Michigan, and there's a huge prison in Jackson, Michigan, and we get a lot of prisoners. This one prisoner in particular, I was doing a case, and they said, I didn't even care what he did, but of course, it's you hear it in the OR, and it's like, yeah, he murdered his entire. I'm like, okay. Like, I'm not going to sit up here and not give this man the best care that I can possibly give. I'm not God. I'm not the jury. I'm not the judge. I'm not God. Like, I'm sorry. That's not what it is. I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do. And then the rest is the rest. God will deal with that. I'm going to do what's in my power. And I'm telling you guys, believe it or not, there are people who are doing that. Your skin complexion, or you being gay, bi, straight, or you voting for Trump or voting for Kamala, I'm telling you guys, like, there are people, and I'm not trying to scare folks, but there are people in this field that, unfortunately, and I'm not speaking about my hospital or hospitals I've been to, I'm just speaking it in general. There are people, because Lord is my witness, I've been in those hospitals. I've seen it, and I've checked people. But there are people that will not give the best care. They will not give the best care. Let me say it like this: they will not give the best care for people because of that situation. Does that make sense? Because of what they've gone through, because of what because of what they've gone through, and because of what has happened, they let that cloud their ability to care or give proper care. And that is always something that's so unsettling and so sad. And I know that it happens. Like, I just don't care. It's just like when I don't know, do you guys realize how many patients that I've operated on that has, HIV or AIDS or the cancers or whatever? It does not matter. I treat every patient the same. Like, and I'm gonna be honest. Folks say, okay, so and so got this. So I'm gonna put gloves on with every patient. I'm going to respect every patient. Like, it's to the point where I feel like you don't even need to. And I've always said this even since I was in school. I don't even think you need to even voice that. We all should be protecting ourselves no matter what, because what happens if these patients are not even being tested? Okay, so you mean to tell me you're just not going to put gloves on? You're not going to put proper PPE on, which is personal protective equipment? Like, I don't get it. Like, again, that's just me. Everybody, has their own opinions and their own ideas about those things, but that ain't where I'm at. I'm just not there. I don't know. I'm different. I'm definitely different. Definitely different. With all that being said, I better get my butt off of here. It's truly scary, Terrence. That is when I got hit by 18-wheeler. I had emergency surgery, so thankful I'm here. Regardless the pain, I live life best I can. I can day by day, right? True, and that's all you can do, Terrence. Live it up and do your best day by day. But you need to dance off the stress for your mind, body, and soul. Absolutely. You loving the beard? Thank you so much, Nunu. I'm gonna shape it up. I may professionally go get it shaped up because I don't know what the hell I'm doing when I get to the condo. I'm like, how do I cut this? And I be having like these little patches, and I'm like, my beard looks crazy, but I want to get it shaped up and like nicely even. I kind of want all this, I don't know. I want to. I'm gonna continue to grow it. I'm gonna continue to grow it, But I definitely love the look. I love the look. Oh wow, for real, Terrence. Oh wow, I never saw that. I wish mine was on the net because I heard I was unresponsible, so they had to say my mom said uh said cuz back at 25. Wow. Amen. Thank you for your knowledge and care to those good and who did awful things. Thank you for not looking at it in a bad view. Just did your job. Look, Buddha, my right hand to God. I would always do just that. I'm not going to like I don't care. I don't now that part I do not care. I'm not gonna lie. I don't care about that craziness. Like I'm not gonna sit up here and mistreat people because they mistreated people and now they need a surgery done. I just can't. I can't do it. I see the cops doing this. They sit up here, they do this, they do that. Because there's certain people or they've committed these horrible crimes. It ain't your job. We see how they've hurt people, and I'm just saying that's not your job. It's not your job to do that. And if we could be in a world where people could really stop that, it'll be a better world. It really would be. It'll be a better world. Amen. Only God can judge. Absolutely. Hey, what is a frugal mama? Wellness. I know I'm sitting down, but I was walking. Even before the live streams. I walked for an hour. I walked for an hour nonstop. So I know you get it here. I'm like, I was working out. But it's so nice to see you. Thanks for coming in. Hello. Nunu said, hello, use some Botana oil. Botana oil, okay. That'll help your beard with patches. Okay. Well, when I comb it out, Lord knows, like my hair is nappy. My hair is nappy all over. I ain't got nobody hair on my head though, but anyway, but I don't know, when I comb it out, brush it out, I'm like, okay, so it's what's the word? It's fuller. But I definitely need to get the oils and all that, for sure. My mom's still asleep. Hello. She said at 8 a.m. we are going, but I understand she is tired and they had her stay past her time. So she worked 16 hours. I promise you, I get it. I know, I get it. That is crazy. I'm just watching my surroundings, y'all. Y'all know I just gotta watch the surroundings. Nunu says I can't with you, Terry. Why not? I am not going to wake her up. I let her rest because I don't mind. You okay? Yeah, Buddha, I'm okay. Oh yeah, I'm more than okay. I just be looking. Y'all know I ain't got nobody poker face too. I just be looking. Look, it can be early in the morning, it can be late at night, it can be in the afternoon, it can be at work. I'm looking. I'm always looking. That part, I'm telling you guys, I get that from my mom. True and true. My mom, I never understood. Growing up, I didn't get it, but I got it as I continue to grow. I'm like, okay, that's what she was doing. That's why she did that. That's why she did this. So I get it. Okay, because I saw the man walk by and your face. Yeah, you just gotta be careful. Y'all know I've been out here. One time I was on live and this guy drove up and then he got out and he was pretending he was on the phone and he walked up and I was on live and he was like starting to ask some weird questions and I didn't really know what he was on, but the energy was off and I'm like, I ain't got time because I don't bother people. I don't bother people. Don't come up to me with no damn nonsense because I'm telling you, because y'all gonna see that other side of Terrence and then it's gonna be all on YouTube. See, Terrence me. He didn't attack this guy. He beat up the dude. I'm gonna protect myself. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Terrence is gonna protect himself. Okay, I don't go around bothering people. I don't go around looking for no mess. But I'm gonna always protect myself, and I want everybody to do that. As I know my my brother-in-laws and my sisters and stuff, whatever, they teach their children that. But I also, as an uncle, I teach my, nieces and nephews. I say, always protect yourself. My mom taught us that when we were young. My dad as well. When we were young, I'm talking like 3, 4 years of age. Literally, she always, would push that on us, because, it's sad to say that, some of these kids are not really being told that, and then they get into situations, they're afraid to say something, or maybe the person that has caused harm or did things brainwashed them. That could never happen with our ass. Never. Ever happen with us. It just didn't. It just didn't. I ain't gonna say there were no childhood traumas and childhood dramas and things, but when it was something where it was just like, okay, at school, or you know or when we go, like when we're away from our parents or whatever and stuff. No, if it's something uncomfortable, they were gonna find out about it, because we were gonna let them know. um always always use your discernment. Nunu, you better come through. You better come through, Nunu, okay? Heck no, protect yourself. Same here. Absolutely. True, my dad said when I was young and wasn't used to it, but now I watch my surroundings. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not paranoid, It's a beautiful park. The birds are everywhere. I'm surprised one hasn't shit on me yet. But, all jokes aside, like, no. Like, everything is cool and everything's going to be good and stuff. Like I said, I'm not going around looking for mess, but I'm just I'm careful. I'm careful. And I know Nunu's like, be careful. Like, somebody was like, I don't know how you be out there so late and there's murders around. Okay, just FYI, you can be in a house with a murderer. You can be walking beside the murderer. It can be 7 in the morning. It can be 7 at night. It can be 2 in the morning. It can be 1 p.m. Like, I just thought, I'm like in my head, okay, I don't know. That comment some things just be making me laugh, and that makes me laugh. But I know, Nunu, you like, oh, be careful, and I'm always going to be careful. I will always be careful. I think it's very important to do that, to be careful, nothing wrong with being careful. Does that make sense? So I better go for real, y'all. I'm sorry. I just be worried about you, T. Look, Nunu, don't ever say you sorry. No, please. I love it when every time you do that. Like, cause I know Cherry does. Like, y'all don't understand. Like that, it melts my heart. Like, I love that. No, I'm not telling you to stop that, girl. Keep doing that. Like, it just makes me feel good. Like, I really feel like I have true people in my life, and I'm not just saying that. Like, I know for a fact, like, you're a real one, and I appreciate you for saying that. Like, I know it's love. It's like, no, you ain't doing. That's nothing wrong with that. I don't think it's nothing wrong with the person who said that. I'm just saying, like, it's just, I've been in. So I'll say this and I'll shut up. But I know I've said this before. But as I travel the world. I traveled the country. I've been out of the country as well. But when I went to Oklahoma, this is so funny, it's so random, right? But I went to Oklahoma, and the first couple of nights I was in a Hilton, and y'all, I kid you not, I was in the Hilton. Now the Hilton, it was like Hilton, Holiday Five. There's like the Holiday Inn. There's a lot of like there's a Sheraton. And then it's like the DoubleTree. It was a bunch of hotels, bunch of cheap hotels, motels, like a Motel 6, which I like a Motel 6. I love their extended stays. But there was a lot of cheap, expensive, all that. Anyway, I stayed in the Hilton for a couple of nights. Not because I'm bougie, maybe a little bit. No, but real talk, I stayed there. Y'all, somebody, like, literally not like on my floor, but in the Hilton, apparently the husband murdered his wife. Now, I get it. People say, well, that ain't like drug, that ain't crime. But y'all, a crime is a crime is a crime is a crime. And that was in the Hilton. Now, I do this extended stay, which was like, it obviously cheaper. Still not, it wasn't a hole in the wall, but compared to the Hilton, it was. But y'all, there were police patrolling the area. My honest to God, I promise you guys, I talked about this a long time ago, but there was actually 2 police. I was getting off a call case. I was getting from work, from taking call, and there were 2 police that did like, they were like, hey, we gotta, you mind if we, we search you and blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay, well, what is this about? Well, you fit the description, blah 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 blah. Y'all, and legally they can do that mess. It's wrong, but whatever. They started, frisking me and touching and all that. And obviously, what you what you found, you didn't find anything. I mean, like nothing. Even my ID and all that stuff, I keep that stuff in my car. Now, really, what it was because, like I said, I have a, I have a, sorry, I at the time I had a black Denali, and they were, I think they were really like, they were stereotyping me and all that mess because I'd get stopped by the cops so many times and stuff, whatever. But anyway, it's that probably ain't never gonna stop. It is what it is. But my point is saying this stuff, y'all, is it was never any. I ain't never witnessed no crime over there, and the cops and all this mess. I mean, but I felt like it was safer it was safer there than when I was at the Hilton. And so I'm like, I don't understand, like, I don't understand that. Like, I'm telling you, life has taught me, and you're so right, Nunu, about discernment, but it's just taught me just to really keep an eye out on my surroundings, keep an eye, I mean, even within family, friendships, whatever the case may be, you never know. The devil be busy. And that's all I'm gonna say. And that's how I'm gonna end this. I appreciate y'all so very much. Thank you for all that y'all do. Honestly, I appreciate all my channel members. Thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. Um, always watch this around, right? Buddha says, amen. Absolutely. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all. I hope and pray you all are doing well. I hope and pray you guys continue to do well. Y'all mean so much to me. I really do appreciate y'all. May you have a wonderful day, Terrence. May you have an even better, a better day. A better day, Buddha. I appreciate you. I love you, Nunu. Have an even better, a greater day. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank y'all for listening to me for like almost 2 hours. Oh my gosh. Thank y'all so much. You are most welcome, Buddha. I really do appreciate you. I appreciate you all. You guys remember, we are butterflies, okay? We fly above all negativity. We're all things positive. We have an endless amount of possibilities. So therefore, we can do whatever we put our minds to. Y'all, look at the sky. I want y'all to look at the sky. Look at the sky. Over on It's a Terrence kind of thing, you know how people say sky's the limit? Well, we are limitless. We are limitless. We go above and beyond the sky, y'all. It's a beautiful sky there, but we go above and beyond that, okay? Y'all keep pushing. Don't stop, can't stop, won't stop. I love you all so much. Anna, thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you, Buddha, for those emojis. Thank y'all so much. God bless you all. I appreciate you all. I can't see nothing. Okay, I appreciate you all. Thank y'all so much. I'll talk to y'all later, okay? Thank you. Bye. Bye for now.